Hey, profitable creators, Molly here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to take your own professional quality photos for your social media and for your business. If we have not met before, hello, my name is Molly Kaiser. I'm an online course expert who's done over $7 million in course sales, and now I help other professionals just like you to turn your expertise and knowledge into your very own profitable online course. Now, why am I qualified to teach you how to take professional images? If you don't know this about my story, I've been a professional photographer for over 14 years. I actually was a college dropout with 81 cents to my name, and within a couple years, I grew my own photography studio to multiple six figures. Once I did that, other photographers started asking me how I did it. I then spent the next 6 years training thousands of photographers all around the world to have their own successful studios. So I know a thing or two about taking quality photos. That said, you are not going to need a very expensive camera for this. If you have a DSLR camera, awesome, that's great. But if all you have is a cell phone, I can teach you how to take really great quality images with just that too, so that you can create your own high quality images for social media for free. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my webcam off, and I'm actually going to turn on a different camera, and I'm gonna show you behind the scenes how I film my own professional quality social media images with just my cell phone. All right, let's get into it.
All right, welcome to the Pro Quality Photos for Your Posts video. So, you want to be able to take high quality photos for your Instagram and other social profiles, but you're not a professional photographer. You don't have a $5,000 camera, some $10,000 lenses, and you have no idea what the heck golden hour is. Fear not, my friend, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take photos that will have your friends asking you, hey, when did you learn how to take such professional looking photos? As somebody who studied photography for 4 years in college, ran a professional photography studio for 14 years, and educated other photographers for 6 years through her online course, I hate to admit this, but you absolutely can take amazing quality photos with just your cell phone. And you absolutely can take high quality portraits of yourself without needing to hire a professional. So if you'd rather spend time than money, what I'm about to share with you will be super helpful. That said, if you're short on time and you'd rather spend the money, then go out and hire a local professional photographer. You absolutely will not be disappointed. You know, make sure you hire the right one, of course. But given you hire a good one, you will not be disappointed. All right, so here's the overview of how this video is going to go. Number one, I'm going to go over what low-cost equipment you are going to need. Number two, I'm going to talk about lighting. Number three, I'm going to talk about posing. Number four, I'll talk about backgrounds and location scouting. And number five, lastly, I will show you footage of me doing these things so that you can see this demonstrated by me step by step along with the final results. All right, so let's start with equipment. You are going to need a cell phone or a camera, preferably one you already own. I don't want you spending time or money going out and buying a new one, because just a cell phone will do just fine. Number two, a tripod. I have a link below. Of course, if you don't want to spend the money on a tripod, you can just prop your camera up on some books or something, but a tripod is like super helpful. Number three, natural light from a window. So if you're living in a house, apartment, wherever, you're gonna have a window. Heck, you could probably even use like a car window. You could use the window of like a coffee shop or a different building. And if you don't have that, or you only work at night or whatever have you, a ring light, I'll have the link below, is a great solution. You can really use it at any low or no lighting situations. Lastly, the InShot app or any other app that has photo editing for consistency. You don't need to go crazy with the editing, but I will show you in my demonstration how I edit with just one click for consistency. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is take out a notebook or a piece of paper and let's plan your shot list, your shot locations, etc. So number one, you're going to decide on how many usable photos you need to end with. Okay, so if you take let's say you need to end with 30 usable photos, you might want to end up taking 100, right? So this will depend on how many posts you're making with these photos, etc. Next, where you want to take these photos, you're going to want to think of that. It can be 3 locations within your house or your office. It can be 5 locations inside and 3 locations outside. It's totally and 100% up to you. Just remember to consider lighting. So here are some quick and easy lighting setups that I would recommend you to use. So A, you facing a window indoors at an angle. B, you facing a window indoors straight on with a little bit of distance between you and the window. C, tip. This is just like a random tip. Put sheer curtains on your windows if you want to. This is like an advanced tip. You certainly don't need to, but our house has all sheer white curtains because it makes for a fantastic diffuser for photos, and it will just give you even better results. Not needed, just an advanced tip. D, you outside in full shade. Okay, so being outside in full shade, that is going to give you I think that's gonna be like the easiest. So like under a tree, but not spotty lighting. Okay, so if you look at shade under a tree, the leaves sometimes make it spotty. You wanna make sure it's even shade, okay? E, you outside at sunrise or like near sunrise or near sunset with the sun behind you. And F, anywhere inside your home or indoors, anywhere using the ring light if you bought a ring light. Again, you don't have to buy a ring light, just a suggestion. So in your notebook or a piece of paper, write down the different locations you'll be shooting at. Also, write all the equipment needed so that you don't forget to bring any of it. Next, go to Pinterest and pin portraits and poses that you like. If you're somebody who can just free pose in front of a camera like me, then you won't need this step. But if you haven't had your photos taken a lot, then you may want to research some poses and pin them on Pinterest or screenshot them for easy access for you to recreate them during your shoot. Number 5, lay out the outfits you want to wear in this shoot. Remember, the more variety you can have as far as outfits and location combos, the more photos you will end up with. Variety is important. Number 6, next grab any props you want. For example, your laptop, your product, a pet, your spouse, anything that you want to portray for your brand or business. Number 7, do your hair and makeup. Obviously, this one is 100% up to you. It's not mandatory. I personally hardly ever wear makeup, but I do for a lot of my photo shoots because it does look a lot better for camera. That said, it's totally up to you if you want to do your hair and makeup or not. Number 8, okay, you did it. Now you can go and take the photos. So I'm going to go through step-by-step tips on how that can work, and then I'm going to edit in footage of me showing you how to do all of this step-by-step like a demo. Okay, so first thing you want to do is set up at your first location, get your camera on your tripod, look at your poses, put on your first outfit, and take a bunch of shots until you feel like you have some good ones. Then repeat. This will make a lot more sense once you see my demo. So I do have a couple tips to end with. Tip, use the timer feature on your cell phone so that you don't need somebody else to click the button for you. They also sell little clicker remotes on Amazon, but it just depends on what kind of cell phone you have and all that jazz. I just use the timer personally. Last tip, instead of using the camera feature on your cell phone, use the video feature. So turn on a video and start flowing through your poses. Okay, then go back and watch the video, and whenever you see a good pose, screenshot it. So you're basically taking photos with your screenshot of your video. And this will give you like tons of photos to use. I learned this from an influencer, and I just felt like this was a really easy, great way to do this. Okay, now I'm gonna show you my demonstration. I'm gonna edit into this video my demonstration, my example of me doing all of this step by step to hopefully give you an even better look into how you can do this. Okay, so I gotta have my microphone. There we go. I'm trying to move it out of the way a little bit. So anyways, this is my microphone right here, so you can just ignore that. But as you can see right here, I have my ring light. And again, you can use natural light. So what I want you to think about, I'm going to be talking about the placement of this ring light, and whether you're using a ring light or a window, it's all the same thing. So just think of it as your light source. Okay. So I'm just gonna call this my light source because again, it doesn't matter if it's a ring light or window light or if you're completely shaded, you don't really have to think about this too much. But so anyways, my ring light is right here. So I'm gonna be standing right here while I take the photos. And so as you can see, the ring light is pointing and facing at me. And then I'm gonna have my tripod right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my phone into it. Hopefully I can get this to, there we go, stay. So you can kind of see from this video that so remember with this tripod, there's like a ball on it and you can turn it. So I like to shoot vertically. You can shoot horizontally if you want to, but I always like to tilt my camera at a little bit of an angle. So instead of it being straight up and down like this, I like to tilt it this way towards me because it's just more slimming and flattering. So just something to consider when you're doing this. Also, I totally only dressed for like being in the top of these videos. So you're gonna see I have like these kind of funny orange joggers on. So we won't talk about that, but okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, so I have my light source, which is just gonna be pointed directly at me. So that's super easy. And again, this is my light source. It doesn't matter if it's a window or a ring light or whatever. And for me, my window light is shaded all the time. So my window light is even and good. But if you're somebody who has like a direct sun pointing into your window, you might need to use a different window or get white sheer curtains. I have them on my window. Let me show you. See, like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have my cell phone on my tripod here, and I'm actually gonna turn on the video feature. So instead of taking photos with a timer each time, I'm actually gonna take a video, and then I'm just gonna flow through my poses, and then I'm gonna go back into the video and I'm gonna screenshot the different poses and things that I like. And then I'll just use those and edit those for my photos. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so here I go. I have my video running and my camera is pointed towards me. Obviously this background is not very cool. This is just closet doors. This is just easy for me to film because my camera's right here. Just keep in mind, I wouldn't be filming probably against closet doors. You can do this with any cool backdrop like a mural or some trees or whatever it is you want to do. So this is just for the purpose of showing you guys this. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna pose, like something like this. Maybe I'm gonna be like this with my hands in a little bit. Kind of spin around. Maybe I'm gonna do like a side pose. Maybe can kind of hold the collars of my shirt there. Maybe it's like, yay! Or like pointing. Because remember in Canva, you can easily with one click remove the backdrop. So, if I do like pointing or something like that, I can make the backdrop yellow or something and use this for like marketing purposes. So let's see, I'll do a few more here. Maybe I want to do more of like a close-up. And by the way, if you want good smiles, do a little giggle, do a little laugh like I just did. That's like a tip that I like to do. And again, if you're not as good with posing, then you might want to look on Pinterest and, get some poses that you can recreate. Trying to think of what else I want to do. Maybe it's like a kick or like a swirl. All right, I think I got enough to show you guys kind of the point here. So that's really about it. And I know I gave you guys a list of good lighting, but the easiest lighting is gonna be just using a window with some sheer white curtains or a window that does not have like the sun blasting through it. The easiest one is going to be going outside into like complete shade. Not spotty shade, but just complete even shade. That's gonna be super easy. Or the ring light. I love the ring light because then I can take pictures really anywhere, which is super, super nice. So, all right, now I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do as far as screenshotting the photos and editing them and all of that jazz. So let's transfer into that. All right, I'm gonna take you guys through and show you what I would do after I've taken the video footage. So I'm gonna go to my camera, click on, this was the video that I made. I'm actually gonna click down here to lengthen this so I can kind of move around now. So I'm gonna move around until I see a good pose, which I was talking to you guys, so it's probably gonna be a little bit. Let's see. Okay, that's cute. So we might pause that. And then I'm just clicking so that I can take this screen away, okay? Now I'm going to just screenshot it. That's literally all I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna move around some more. And this is harder because I'm talking to you guys. Normally I wouldn't be talking while I'm doing this. There, that's a cute one. All right, now we're gonna move. Oh, that was cute. All right, we got some like spinning one there. That's cute. See how slimming that is, that pose? So I'm basically just pulling my shoulder down. See that? How I'm pulling it down like that. Screenshot that. Obviously I don't have like the cutest outfit on, but if I did, that would be a very good pose. That's a cute one. There we go. I mean, this one looks crazy, but it's like really funny. I don't know, I like it. Oops. That's a good one. There, so you guys get the picture. You're seeing like I'm getting a lot of shots. This, you know, this video is only 1 minute long and look at how many photos I have. Okay, I think that, oh, there, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a close-up one. Some different, so I got a big smile, little smile, a serious face. You got like a fun one. Get one of these. We'll get one of these like spinning ones. All right, so you can see, look at all these photos that I just got. So let's go through them. Okay, so I just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got almost 15 shots from just this. It's only a 2-minute long video. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open up my app called InShot, okay? So I'm gonna go to InShot here. I'm gonna click on Photo. I'm gonna choose the photo that I want. I don't know, let's do this one. It doesn't really matter. This is what it'll look like when you bring up the photo, okay? Then you're gonna click on Canvas in the bottom left. Then you can see there's different like sizes, right? So I'm gonna click on the square and then I'm simply going to take my 2 fingers and just drag until this fits. Oops. I don't mean to be turning. There we go. And then I'm just gonna drag this down here until it fits the square. Okay, and then I'm gonna click the check mark. And then I'm going to go to filter. And I like to do all of my photos with the same filter. Okay, so I recommend you do the same thing because then it will all look consistent. So I simply just click the natural filter. And like, that's literally it. It's so easy. And then I just click that top right button that I just clicked, and it just saved the edited version to my phone. So then I hit discard, and then I can start over and do the next photo. So let's see, I don't need to do all of these, you guys kind of get the picture, but I'll do maybe like this one. So again, I put the canvas as already on square, so I'm just gonna zoom this in until it fits that square size that I want. And then I'm going to click on filter and click natural. Look how much better that looks. And then I'm just going to click this top right button that looks like a send button, and then it just saves the finished to my phone. So you can see here, these are the 2 finished photos that I have. Now you can imagine, how professional this looks, how much better this would look if I didn't have a closet door as my background, right? But like, look how great that looks just from me taking screenshots of a video. Like I'm totally gonna use these, like, these look awesome. So let me do one more just for some good measure here, guys. So you're gonna click on photo. Maybe I'll end with like this super goofy one, why not? It's like, crazy Molly. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna click on filter and natural. Look at that. And now like all my photos look so consistent, right? So consistent. Yay! Okay, now for like a little bonus, I'm gonna bring a couple of the photos that I just edited into Canva, and I'm gonna show you how I make the backgrounds different. So on my phone, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, okay, so here I'm on my phone, right? So I'm just gonna show you guys how I do this. I'm just gonna click on camera, click on my photos. I want to, okay, I went too fast. On the bottom left, I'm clicking that little send button, and then I'm going to check the 3 photos that I want, and I'm gonna hit send to my iMac. Okay, so they are now sending to my iMac. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm in Canva, so I've already logged in, and this is a square design, so that'll work, but otherwise you could just go to create a new design and open a new canvas, okay? So I'm gonna totally make this blank so you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just drag the 3 photos that I took into Canva so they all upload. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on one of these and bring it into here. You don't have to fill the whole thing, it doesn't really matter. So you're gonna click on the photo and you're gonna click on, and this, I think this is if you only have a pro account, but you're gonna click on effects and then you're gonna click background remover. Wait for it to do its little magical thing. Pow! Detach from background, there we go. I need to click on the background. Okay, so you can see, do I like it with yellow behind? Do I like it with blue behind? Do I like it with pink behind or orange? I don't know, I think pink looks pretty cool. So I'm just gonna bring that up there. Looky there! Look how cute I am, oh my goodness. Okay, let me do one more here just for fun. So we're gonna click on effects and background remover. It's working its magic. Look at it go. It's zooping and booping. Did you guys like my song? Okay, so now again, I can make this bigger if I want to. Like this would be such a cute like ad or something. And if I want to, I can change the background color to, I don't know, whatever color I want. Look at that. And I could be like, look at me pointing, yay. So there you go. And this is another one. I took that one with my cell phone as well. So yeah, there you have it. That is the demonstration on how I go about taking these professional photos for Instagram and how I edit them consistently and also how I can change out the backgrounds and things. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.
And hey, if you're as stoked as I am to learn how to take your own professional quality images for social media, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to learn more techniques from me on how to grow your following, engagement, and sales online, go ahead and hit that subscribe subscribe button because that is what my videos are all about.
Hey friend, really quick, if you're struggling to grow your audience engagement and sales, then you need to check out my content creation system. It's only $47. And inside, it's going to help you discover step-by-step how to create and automate a year's worth of posts for all of your social media platforms with ease in 7 days or less. Just go to profitablecourses.com/CCS. like content creation system, profitablecourses.com/CCS. Now I'm going to dive in and just show you really quickly what is all included here. First and foremost, you are going to get my full content creation system course. This is a full course that you're going to get a login to once you pay. This is worth way more than $47. This is a full-on program so that you can have an exact plan to follow to create and automate all of your social media posts for a year or more in 7 days or less. The second thing you're going to get is the post prompt wizard. So in 2 clicks, you're going to have 100 social media post prompts to write from and schedule a year's worth of your social media posts. Next, you're going to get my step-by-step automation class so you can follow along and automate all of your posts easily and quickly. You're also going to get 3 bonuses. Bonus number 1, you're going to get my consistent live post checklist. So you can have a checklist to follow to consistently post all of your Facebook lives, IG stories, IG lives, etc. Bonus number 2 is my productivity formula PDF, so you can learn how to work smarter and not harder and know what to focus on in your business. Bonus number 3 is my professional cell phone photography tutorial, so you can take your own professional photos even if all you have is a phone. I demo this step-by-step with behind the scenes video tutorial. You're getting everything that I just listed at a total value of $782 for just $47. So go to profitablecourses.com/CCS and I will see you inside.